Good morning, guys. I wanted to share with you guys my morning cleaning routine, and this is going to be pretty relaxing. I hope that you guys feel relaxed when you watch this because that is how I hope that my mornings go. They don't always go super relaxed, but in today's video, I'm just going to share with you guys all of the cleaning things that I do in the mornings, and that does not include any of the chores that I have on a weekly basis. So this is just daily what I do every single morning. And the first thing I do is to make my bed. This stuff isn't everything that I do like in order. It just depends on when Chris gets out of the bed or what all we're doing that day. If we need to get out of the house quickly, I'll do it all at once. But this is everything that I do, like I said, every single day before noon. Jane has been making her own bed in the morning when I get her ready for school, so I do not show that in this video because I didn't start it until after I had got home from taking Jane to school. But once I get home and the kids are both awake, I go into both of their rooms, open up their blinds, make their bed, and then grab their clothes for the day. We don't always get dressed right away, but I like to have their clothes set out somewhere in the living room or in the kitchen. That way when we are ready to get dressed, it's already picked out and ready to go. I also like to do this early in the morning because when the kids go to play with their toys and things, it doesn't get as messy, I feel like, if their bed is made, because toys aren't getting thrown around the bed or in the sheets and in the blankets. And if they have a clean bed and a clean room and a fresh start to the day, their room doesn't get as messy, or at least that's how I feel. Also, I wanted to say some days my mornings are a little bit more hectic than this and not as relaxed, especially if I do have other chores like vacuuming the rooms or cleaning the bathrooms. I try to fit everything in before I pick Jane up from school. That way, once I pick her up and we have extracurricular activities like baseball or dance, we can just concentrate on those things and I don't have any more cleaning to do. So some mornings I am running around like a crazy person cleaning, but this day was just relaxing and I only had to do the bare minimum. You guys know that the kitchen is the hub of the house for us, and so I like to have a clean kitchen. So I do a pretty good cleaning after breakfast, and then a big cleaning after lunch, and then a really big cleaning after dinner. But for this video, I am doing the dishes. Usually I'll just leave the clean dishes over in the side of the sink, and then I'll put them in the dishwasher after we eat lunch and do those dishes. And sometimes I wipe the table or the counter down in the mornings, and sometimes I don't. It just depends on how messy the kids were when they ate. I think this day I did wipe down the counters just a little bit and the chairs because they got some spilled milk on the chairs. But other than that, I just do a cleanup so that the counters are cleaned off. Fast forward a few hours, I had gotten on the Peloton and taken a shower. I got myself dressed, but as you can see, my hair is not done. And I forgot to film me cleaning up the Play-Doh, but this is me wiping the table down after the Play-Doh mess. The kids did a good job to play with Play-Doh by themselves while I got on the Peloton and took a shower. And so we have cleaned up the Play-Doh, but there's still Play-Doh crumbs all over the place. And let me know if you guys like when your kids play with Play-Doh. My kids are getting a lot better at playing with Play-Doh and not mixing up the colors as much and not making a huge mess. But they do have a lot of fun with Play-Doh, and they are getting a lot better at it. So the last thing in my morning cleaning routine is to clean up after lunch. And like I said, this is a little bit of a bigger clean. I put away all of the food, obviously, and wash the dishes from whatever the kids ate or whatever Chris and I ate. And then I put the dishes in the dishwasher. This day I actually had to unload the dishwasher as well. And I have a question. Do you guys do your dishwasher at a certain time, or do you just wait until it's full? I just wait until it's full, but sometimes that gives me a little bit of anxiety because I could be having a super busy day and wanting to put some dishes in the dishwasher, and then I realize that it's clean and needs to be unloaded, and that's one of the chore items that I actually hate doing is unloading the dishwasher. So I have to unload the dishwasher here, and then I can put in the dishes from breakfast and from lunch. And then I do a really good clean of the counters and the chairs. And then usually between breakfast and lunch, we end up having a pretty big crumb mess under the chairs here. And so I also do one quick vacuum. I feel like you guys have seen this because this is a lunch routine that I have where I just clean really good and then vacuum really good. And usually I'll just vacuum whatever crumbs I see in the kitchen and then all the crumbs underneath the chairs. And then I kind of get carried away and go around the house and spot vacuum a little bit. Then the very last thing that I do is pick up and clean up in the kids' rooms and in the living room so that we have a fresh start after the kids' quiet time for the day. But that's pretty much it for my morning cleaning routine. I hope that you guys were relaxed and enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.